Okay. So what is the data loader, Himlata?
Sir,
What is the data loader?
data loader is a వినిపిస్తుందా సార్?
వినిపిస్తుంది, చెప్పండి.
Data loader is a tool, sir.
Yeah.
It's this tool we can load up to 5 million records, sir.
Okay.
Here also we will use CSV files, sir.
Okay.
Here we can perform more actions, sir. Insert to update to upset to delete to hard delete to export all.
Okay.
It will support all Salesforce objects, sir. Um, we can use STL files, sir,
Why
for
will use
mapping.
SDL file? Yeah, for mapping. Okay.
This tool will give two files. One is a success file and second one is failure file, sir.
Okay.
Uh, inst- Install data loader. We need to use JDK.
Okay.
That's it, sir.
Good, madam. So you mentioned now today more points compared to previously. Initial days were giving one line answer. So you improved actually. Good, madam. Thanks. Okay. So what is export and export all? Subbareddy? What is export and export all? Subbareddy here. Can you hear me? In peace now?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me what is export and export all?
Export means like we can export data like
Sharath, what is difference between export and export all?
Yes, sir. Export means we can export the one record only
One
from
record.
object. Not only one record. What are the we export that only. Export all means including recycle bin records also.
So export means we can export only object level records.
Yeah.
Okay. In case if you have any records in the recycle bin for the same object, if you want to export that records also, so we can use the export all.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So in the interview, they will ask one more question. How we can export only deleted records? How we can export only deleted records? Anyone?
we can select export also.
Export all will get both records, right? Recycle bin come object level. Both records will get. So what is the requirement? Only deleted records, only recycle bin records. Okay. So actually what will happen? So for every record in the Salesforce, any object you can take, there is one field called is deleted in the background. Okay, it is not visible in the UI or somewhere in the field. It will be there in the background only. So you can put condition in the export all. In the export all, if you use this condition is deleted equal to true, so you will get only recyclable records. Understand? Arthamatunda what I'm saying? For every record, there is a field called is deleted. Okay, so we can use this condition in the where filter. Where is deleted equal to true means you can get a only recyclable record. Arthamayindna andarki what I'm saying? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so everyone using export, right? I think you can use that you can try that option. Okay, so what is delete and hard delete? Vaishali, you are there, madam? Vaishali, madam,
Yes, sir.
yeah, tell me, madam. Why will use hard delete and hard delete? Difference ఏంటి? Yesterday you joined class, right? Or not joined?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me, madam. Delete and hard delete. What you want to do?
Sir, I'm not sure. Delete option deletes the record for a temporary use, and hard delete may be deleting the option for a permanent use. I mean, permanently. Delete
the
option goes
database.
in the recycle bin.
Correct, madam.
Hard delete will not be shown up in the recycle bin.
Correct. So delete means the records is once you delete, records will be available in the recycle bin. Hard delete means it will delete permanently records from the database.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Very good. So apart from these two, what are the tools you can use to load the data? So you know till now how many tools we have worked, madam, to load the data in Salesforce? One is first one is which one? Import wizard. Second one?
Data load.
Third one?
Inspector.
So everyone tried the Salesforce inspector? Try చేసిరా చేయలేదు అసలు ఒకరు కూడా. Compared to these two tools, it is very easy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why you can use this one only. So even we have some other tools also, like we have something called Workbench also. But compared to all those things, this is the best tool to load data, to delete data, export, whatever you want. So this is the number one tool. Okay, I think other things just you need to know, because in case some people will ask interview, what is the import wizard data loader, then you have to give answer. So that's why I have explained all those things. But this is very important extension. Okay, all those things. Okay. And I think okay. So what we'll discuss today is very important topic in Salesforce. Okay, I'm getting some resound. Please mute yourself, someone. Okay, thank you. So profiles in Salesforce, madam. Okay, so in the Salesforce admin, this is the like a high priority topic. This one and flows. If you know these two topics in Salesforce admin, so you can easily crack the interview, madam. Till now, whatever the topics happen, those are like very small. No one will ask interview questions. Like out of 10, maybe they will ask only one question, maybe relationships, something like that. That's it. Okay. Like record types, page layouts. So small questions. Okay. But these two topics are main important in the admin, Salesforce admin. Okay. If you know these two topics, then you are like a Salesforce admin. If you don't know this topic, apart from this, if you know anything, that is not you are not a Salesforce admin role. Okay. So that's why these like coming to like five, 6 classes are very important. So now we'll discuss about profiles in Salesforce. So till now, have you seen anywhere profiles? ఇంతవరకు మనం ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాం ప్రొఫైల్స్ అనే వర్డ్? Where we use that word, profile word? ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేస్తాం ప్రొఫైల్స్ అనేది? ఎనీవన్? గట్టి చెప్పండి మేడం, గట్టి చెప్పండి, పర్లేదు. Where we use that word called profile?
User profiles.
Correct.
System admin.
So if you go any user in the Salesforce, okay, if you go any user in the Salesforce, click a setup. So if you go any user in the Salesforce, okay, just go to the users. So for every user, profile is mandatory. Okay, for every user, profiles are mandatory. You can switch the profile. Okay, so without profile, there is no user. You cannot create a user record without profile. If you just click a new user, can you see? This is mandatory. Okay, even the role is mandatory, but you cannot, even without role also, you can save the record. Here it looks like a mandatory, but role is not required. But to create user in Salesforce, if you want to create any users in the Salesforce, so these two are very important: user license and profile. User license and profile. So based on the profile only, we can identify that user is like a what he can do in the organization, what he can do in this application based on the profile only. For example, this profile is a system administrator. So he is like a super user. He will have all the permissions. He can do anything in the organization. If you have something different profile, for example, if you choose so based on the Salesforce license, we can see the profiles. For example, if you choose a Salesforce license, so already we have used 2 Salesforce license. How you can check how many licenses are there? Just duplicate. So how you can check how many Salesforce licenses are there? Like how many you use, how many left? You want to know, right? How you can check all those things? If you go to the company information, there only you can check how many licenses are left. Okay, these are all Salesforce licenses. You can see. This is our company information. This is a developer edition. So in this edition, we can create only 2 Salesforce license. Means 2 Salesforce license means this license people will have all the permissions compared to other licenses. Everyone is following what I'm saying? So there are something called license name is what? Salesforce license. This license means what? So these people can do everything in the organization. Anything. They can do anything, whatever they want. Create applications, develop applications, delete applications, like anything, export anything they want to do, they can do it. So already we have 2 Salesforce license total. So how many we use? ఎన్ని చేసాం మనము 2 ఉంటే everyone able to see my screen? కనిపిస్తుందా స్క్రీన్ అది?
Yes, sir.
ఇక్కడ నంబర్ కానీ కనిపిస్తలేదా మేడం మీకు?
2 ఉన్నాయి.
2.
మరి నేను అంతసేపు నుంచి అదే క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతున్నాను సార్. నేను ఏమో రాంగ్ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగానా? సో టోటల్ 2 licenses are there. How many user licenses are, how many we have used till now? 2. ఇంకెన్ని ఉన్నాయి సార్ లెఫ్ట్?
0.
0.
Where we can check is if you go to the users table, no? So for this Varaprasad admin profile also, so we have to use which license? Salesforce license. If you open Varaprasad, you can see user license is Salesforce, admin profile name is admin. And even for Rohit Sharma also, one more user is there, right? For this user also we have used Salesforce license, and profile is a major custom profile. This is okay. So in this organization, total limit is 2. So we have used 2. So we cannot create one more user with the Salesforce license. If you want to create other users, we have to use this license. But this license will have some limited access. Okay. This license will have some limited access. Okay. For example, also I will explain some sample profiles in Salesforce. Some standard profiles. What is the meaning of standard? Anyone knows what is the meaning of standard means? We have seen that word so many times till now, right?
Provide Salesforce.
What is provided by the
Correct.
Salesforce?
Which is providing by
Salesforce.
Salesforce. Okay, madam. So you can see, for example, everyone able to see my screen, right? Some Salesforce by default they are providing some license. You can see some default Salesforce profiles. Okay, there's that image. You can see this example. So system administrator profile by default Salesforce is providing. So what this system administrator can do? He can view, modify all data, customize app, anything he can do, madam. Okay. So simple గా చెప్పాలంటే he is like a super user. Like a Spider-Man అనుకోండి, Superman అనుకోండి. Okay. So these people will have all permissions in the Salesforce organization. Okay. They can do anything. Okay, these people view and modify anything they can do. System administrator profile. And another one is standard user profile. System administrator. People like they are like a super users, madam. Okay, whoever having this license, this profile, so they can do anything in the organization. Okay. Next one is standard user profile. Standard user means they cannot do all those things. They can do very limited. For example, they can view, edit, and delete records. That's it. They can maximum they can do. They can have the record access only. In case if they want to develop application, they cannot develop it. Right? So they can do this profile can do what? Only view, edit, and delete records they can access. So So this is called standard user plus publish solutions. So along with these objects access, they can work on the solution object also there in Salesforce. They can work on it. Okay. So marketing user is mainly focusing on campaign and lead object. Okay. Marketing user profiles will have what they can do. They can mainly work on campaign and lead objects in the Salesforce. So this contact manager profile mainly working on, okay, this standard user plus account. They can work on something like a how account team, they can do work on that like that. So read only profile, they can view only data, they cannot modify anything. Just they can view the data record, they cannot do anything in the organization. So these are like some standard profiles by Salesforce, providing by Salesforce. You can, if you go to the Salesforce, all these profiles by default available. Okay, if you go to this organization, if you just type up profiles here. So those are 6 important standard profiles, but we have so many, but those 6 are very like important little bit. Either like interview or anything, we can explain about all the 6 profiles which is providing by Salesforce. Okay. Okay. So can you see these are all Salesforce providing default profiles. Can you see some like checkbox called custom? For some profiles, you can see this checkbox is true. For some profiles, it is false. False means what? If the checkbox false means what? Which profile those?
Standard.
Standard profiles. That's it. Standard means which is providing by Salesforce. Standard means what? Which is providing by Salesforce. You can see system administrator, charter free user. So for system administrator, what is the profile? What is the license we have to use? Salesforce license. For charter free user, which license we have to use? Charter free. So these people mainly like a chatting purpose, they can use this type of profiles. They cannot do anything. Like just like how we have like a WhatsApp, Microsoft Teams, right? How we have that tool. Similarly, in case in the Salesforce, if you want to do some chatting with the users, just for that purpose only, we can use this profile, this license and this profile. You can go here, you can see that license, go to list 24. So how many license we can use? This list view is not available in Lightning Experience. To see the list view, use the click to classic and all. Okay, switch to classic. That is the issue. Maybe they don't have a complete list view options. So now click setup, manage users. Where is the company information? The company information. Now, very good. So charter free license. How many are there in this edition? 5,000. So only used, how many used we have used till now?
One.
Where we have used that one, you can see. There's only one profile with this license. So that means, so already one profile is using this license. Okay. So similarly, you can see other license also. Silver partner, gold partner. So this is customer portal, managed custom. So along with this, this is very important. Partner community. These 3 licenses are also very important. So these 3 licenses is normally, in case, assume for example, Samsung company is there, right? Samsung company will have a dealer and internal employees. So what internal employees can, internal employees can log into this organization. For example, Rohit Sharma is internal employee, can log in it. For example, Subbareddy is there. Subbareddy is like a dealer for Samsung company. Can we give Subbareddy access to this Salesforce, sir?
No, sir.
No. He's a dealer. If we give this our org access to Subbareddy, he can do anything. He can check everything. How many dealers are there? Like how much they are getting. Everything he can check. So that's why for dealers or like a customers, if they want to see it, right? They want to access the Salesforce organization. So we have something called Community Cloud in Salesforce. Okay. There is something called Experience Cloud or Community Cloud. We can use same naming. For that type of Community Cloud or like Experience Cloud, so we can use this licenses, partner community login, this license. Okay. This is for external people, not internal people. In case external people want to access some few objects in Salesforce, we can create one website. In the website, I can give access to that partners or customers. So that they can see only their data. They cannot see all our data. They cannot do anything. Only they can create it. They can view their data for partners, dealers. So for that type of people, we can use this license, this profiles, partner community license, community login, all this. Okay. So this is all. Okay. And you can see, so user license, profile I'm here. Okay. So already we have used one Salesforce license for admin profile, and we have used one more Salesforce license for manager profile. These two. Okay. So if you remember, if you observe these two sections, can you check anything, any difference between these above profiles and below profiles? ఏమైనా డిఫరెన్స్ అనిపిస్తుందా above profiles and below profiles?
Custom fields we can delete, sir.
Custom
Delete.
fields you can-
Delete and edit and options.
Correct.
Yeah, with loan and
So
edit.
for these are all like a standard profile. Can we have
You can-
delete button?
No, sir.
No, sir.
For custom profiles, we have delete button.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, that is the main difference between the standard profiles and custom profiles. Okay, standard profiles we cannot delete in the Salesforce organization. That is also sometimes they will ask an interview question. Okay, so what are some standard profiles? System administrator. Can you tell me? Standard user,
Manager.
marketing user. Manager is that is custom profile, madam. Okay,
Okay.
standard user, marketing user, read only profile. What else you have seen this now? We have seen some, right? Contact manager, marketing user, solution manager, read only. All these profiles are standard profiles. By default, Salesforce is providing. Okay, they are providing other also, but these six are very important. Okay, solution user. These are all some profiles.
Content.
Default profiles in the Salesforce. Contract manager, right?
Yes.
So etc. We have so many profiles. In case in interview, someone will ask, can you tell me some sample standard profiles? So we can give example like a system administrator. They're like a super users. Standard users, they can view data, modify data. So marketing users, they will mainly focus on lead object and campaign object. Read-only users, read-only profile, they can view data, but they cannot do anything. Contract manager, they will mainly focus on account and all the other objects, Salesforce objects. So solution user, mainly they will work with the solution object along with the other objects. So these are some standard profiles in the Salesforce. Okay. Standard profiles, we cannot delete it, which whatever Salesforce is providing, we cannot delete standard profiles. There is no delete option. Okay. And one more interview question: can we create users without profile? Can we create user records without profile?
No.
No. So profile is mandatory in the user record. Okay. So profile is nothing but what is the meaning of this? Collection of permissions and settings. What is profile, madam? Collection of permissions and settings based on the profile only. So he can work on, he can get the access and he can do some actions in the organization. Collection of permissions, what he can do. Okay. If you assign system and profile, what he can do. If you assign this profile, what he can do. Right? Some permission settings we can provide, everything we can provide in the profile level. Okay. So these are all some standard profiles. Okay. If you want to create profile, what you have to choose first is license. We need to check first Salesforce license. Okay. So where we can check how many licenses are available, all those things. Remaining licenses, how many are there, how many we have used, where we can check all those things. Where we can check in the company information. In the company information, we can see how many Salesforce licenses, all these licenses we can check. So based on the license, you can. For example, if you want to create one more Salesforce platform user, you can create it. How many licenses are there? Total license 3. We have not used anyone. If you can use this profile, you can use Salesforce platform license, you can create one user. If you want to create a customer community, right? partner community also you can create. How many they are providing? For partner community, they are giving 5 licenses. You can create 5 users, 5 partners. Same, all this. Salesforce license 2. Right? All this. So based on the license only, we can select the profile. For example, if you go to the users, if you click a new user, can you see Salesforce license is available now? Conditional Salesforce license. Why?
Already used.
So we have a Salesforce license 2 only, total licenses. So already we have used 2. So that's why you cannot create a, with the Salesforce license, you cannot create any user. Right? If, as I mentioned, Salesforce platform is there, right? How many licenses are there? 3. If you go to the user, you choose the Salesforce platform, right? So based on the user license, profile also will display. So for this license, already we have something called Salesforce platform user profile. For example, if you change other licenses, like charter. So we have so many licenses. Like I think we have so many licenses in this org also. How many licenses are there? 5,000. You can, if you want to do charting purpose, you can use as many as users you want to get great. So charter free user, charted model user. For example, if you want to take other integration license, you can choose minimum access API only integrations, all these things, Salesforce API only system integration. For integrations, if you want to use this license, you can use it. Right? All these things. So, for example, we'll create one new profile. Let's see how we can create new profiles in Salesforce. So already we have created one new profile previously. You remember what the profile name last time? So we have created one profile previously, right? What is the profile name? You remember? This major profile is
Manager.
we only created. If you click open this one, you can see this profile is created by us only. Right? All these things. Okay. In case if you want to create new profile, you can create it. Go to the profiles, new profile. So you can see. So which type of profile you want to create? Okay, which type of profile you want to create? So last time what I did is I want to create a profile like admin type of profile. So what I have selected is here, I have selected a system administrator profile. For example, same like that. Okay, I want whatever system administrator is doing, same thing I also want to do. Okay, in that case, what I can do, I can use this profile so that if I'll give any like name here, like example, system custom administrator. Okay, custom administrator profile. Okay, so now we are using this existing profile is a system administrator. So which license? Salesforce license. What is the new profile name? Custom administrator profile. Can you tell me if I click save button, what will happen? Any guess? Any guess? If I create a new profile called custom administrator profile, what are all the permissions you will get? Then KI permissions is any guess? What are all the permissions you will get?
Edit and colon.
System admin to custom
System.
admin. So,
Correct. So for example, current I'm choosing system administrator here, the existing profile, right? So you must select an existing profile to clone. And so we have to select any one profile here. So based on that profile, we can create a new profile here. So whatever the permissions are there in this profile, all those permissions will copy into this new profile. Understand everyone? Whatever the permissions are available in the system administrator, all those permissions will copy into the which profile now? Which profile? New
Custom
profile.
administrator.
Okay. So, but you can ask one more question. So already we have system administrator profile. Why we are creating this new profile? Right? We can use same profile, right? Why we have to create? Okay. So what will happen in the system administrator profile is standard profile. So there some permissions we cannot remove it. Okay. Some permissions we cannot remove it. But after cloning this system is set to the custom profile. So here, if you want to remove, you can remove some profile permissions. Okay. For example, assume we have in this company CEO, under CEO who is there, maybe something called what we can say, manager example. So I'm just assume like a CEO1, otherwise CEO2. Okay, just for understanding purpose. So now both are CEOs only, but he is like a primary CEO. Okay, primary point of contact on that company. So he's like a below compared to that. He's having some less authorities on the. For example, assume he's having 70% of investment in the company. So he is having some 30% of investment of company, right? In that case, what we can do is, so for this user, we can give all the permissions. For this user, we can give some limited access. But he is also CEO. He is also CEO, but limited access you have to give. So in that case, what you can do is, you can use clone this primary profile. One, I will use this same profile. I will clone it. Clone it means I'll copy all the permissions, whatever is there CEO1. I'll copy into the profile 2. In this profile 2, I can remove. I can adjust the permissions. I can adjust the permissions. Okay, I can adjust the permissions with anything. You can remove it or you can add it, whatever you want. Remove or add extra permissions, whatever you want, you can do it. But what will happen whenever you clone this profile 1, automatically all those profile permissions is available in profile 2. After creating this profile 2, you can do whatever you want. You can reduce the permissions or you can add more permissions, whatever you want, you can do it. Understand? What I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why now this is a custom unstated profile. This profile is cloned from which profile? This profile is cloned from which profile? Just now we have cloned, right? That is from system unstated profile. Correct? From system administrator profile, I have cloned it. So now in the system administrator, what are the permissions are there? Settings are there. Permissions, settings, whatever is there, all those will copy into this custom profile now. Okay. So now you can do anything. If you click edit, you can adjust all the permissions, object permissions, application permissions, whatever you want to adjust, you can adjust anything. Okay. For example, what we can do now is, so we can use this custom administrator profile for Rohit Sharma. Okay. How can I send this profile now for Rohit Sharma? Where we can go? Click edit, change customer profile. So this is also admin profile. So that's why we are using same Salesforce license. Click save. Okay. So now we can work on the profile permissions now. For example, if you click edit, okay, I'll do one thing. I'll open this user in another tab also. I will open same org, but I'll log in with Rohit Sharma so that we can adjust the permissions and we can check. How we can log in with Rohit Sharma? I want to log in as a Rohit Sharma. How, sir? Go to users.
User first.
Users.
So already Rohit Sharma provided access to the whom? Admin profile, right? So now I can directly click login button. So now we logged in with the Rohit Sharma, logged in as a Rohit Sharma. Okay. So now we can adjust some permissions and we can see how like a profile is important. So in the profile is nothing but a collection of permissions and settings. So what is the settings we have here? App settings first. Okay. So what is the default app here? Selected. Which one is the default app here?
Sales.
Sales. So what is the meaning of this default is? So whenever these people log in, whoever having this profile, okay. And one more thing, can we assign one profile to multiple people? Yes or no? Can we assign one profile to multiple people, or we can assign only one profile to one user?
We can
For
assign
example, this profile I want to assign Subba Reddy, Hemlata, Kusuma also. Is it possible or not possible?
passbooks.
Possible. We can assign one profile to multiple users. No problem, right? In the company, we have only one manager. In the company, we have only one manager. In the company, we have only one HR manager. In the company, we have only one software engineer. Not like that, right?
Hmm.
So we have so many users with the same software engineer role. Yes or no? So in that case, what you can do is, for all that users, you can assign software engineer profile. So in the company, we have 4 to 5 HRs. What you can do? So that HR profile you can assign to the all 4 or 5 users, right? So we can assign one profile to multiple users, no problem. Until we have a Salesforce license. మన Salesforce license ఉంటే, you can assign same profile to multiple users, no problem. In case Salesforce license is completed, you can't do anything. But if Salesforce license is available, you can assign one profile to the multiple users. Can we assign one user to multiple profiles? For example, for HR users, I want to assign HR profile, software engineer profile, manager profile, I want to assign. Can we assign it?
No, we cannot.
No, it is not good, right? How we can do everything in a company? If you will do HR, you will do software engineer, you will do manager work. So company will hire only one person for everything. So one user can have only one profile. Ante, simple. One user can have only one profile, but one profile can have multiple users. Understand? అర్థమవుతుంది అందరికి what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I will open this custom administrator profile, this profile I have assigned to the Rohit Sharma now. Okay. So now we have logged in with Rohit Sharma. Which app is open now here? By default, after login to the organization, which app is open now here?
Sales.
Why this app is open?
It's a default.
Because in this profile level, I have selected default this app. For example, I select other example. We have Narayan School app. So is that app? This one. Now, which one is app now? Which one is default app now?
Narayana College.
Narayan.
Okay, I'll click save. What will happen? We'll see now.
Error వస్తుంది.
Okay. Because I have logged in here, right? అందుకని error వస్తుంది అనుకుంటా. I'll remove it. Click save. సో ఇది అక్కడ లాగిన్ అయ్యింది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ సెషన్ ఎక్స్పైర్ అయిపోయింది మేడం. సో ఇఫ్ ఐ క్లిక్ రిఫ్రెష్ ఇట్ విల్ లాగ్ అవుట్ యాక్చువల్లీ. సో దట్ ఈస్ అ ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే. ఓహో, ఐ హావ్ లాగ్డ్ ఇన్ రాహుల్ శర్మ, రైట్? రోహిత్ శర్మ కాంట్ డూ ఆల్ దిస్ థింగ్స్, అందుకనే ప్రాబ్లం. So I'll change as admin profile. I will change all the permissions. Varaprasad can do. He's administrator, but Rohit Sharma is not administrator. I'll log in with Varaprasad here. I'll do one thing. So I'll open incognito mode. So if I'll open incognito mode, there is no connection to this and that, right? So which URL we have to use to log in? Which URL we have to use to log into the organization? Just
Login.salesforce.com.
login.salesforce.com. What is login.salesforce.com?
Production and URLs.
That is a production URL. Okay. So now I will log in with Rohit Sharma in the different window, because we cannot use same window for the same org. So I'll take Rohit Sharma is logged in incognito mode, so we can test with this him. So what's the permission set? So now Rohit Sharma is logged in. Okay. Verification code to the Salesforce to start to. Salesforce to start.
Sir, I have no doubts.
Yeah, tell me. Correct.
Sir, once we can give the grant access account login is. After that, we cannot see that, sir. In main, we can admin.
We can see it, right? After giving, then only admin profile can see it.
In my profile, I can't see, sir.
Okay, we'll check. Just remember that point. We'll discuss that same point end of the class.
Okay, sir.
So now here I have logged in with the Rohit Sharma. Okay. So now which app is open by default now?
Narayana
After
College.
login, which app is open by default here?
Sales.
Nara-
Why Narayana College app is open?
Default app, sir.
You changed the default app setting.
Okay, I'll log in with now again Varaprasad, my user. So where I can check which default app is assigned to the Rohit Sharma, which app is assigned default. Where we can check which app is assigned default for Rohit Sharma.
Profile.
Profiles only, right? Go to the profile, custom administrator profile. Okay, click edit. No, yes, still it's showing like a sales only, right? But how it open that app? Control Shift plus R. Okay. Setup. Refresh the page. Okay, so we have assigned for Rohit Sharma custom administrator profile. In this profile, default app is sales. Right? But why it is assigned to the, why it is open here like a Narayana College app? Control Shift plus R. Advanced user details. Okay, here also it is sales only. So why it is Narayana College app is open by default? Okay, I'll do one thing. So I'll remove this app access now. So what app access I have removed now for this profile? Narayana College app, right? I have removed access. We'll see now we can see or not. So now we have logged in with Rohit Sharma only. So I'll just duplicate this one. So search Narayana. Can you see Narayana College app here?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Why?
You have
You
removed
removed
the
the
access.
They have removed access, right? Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll just refresh the page again. Okay. Okay. Now again I'll add it. Okay. Okay, I'll do one thing. Instead of sales, I'll change. But if I'll do again, I'll need to log in again. Okay, no problem. Just I will see this one last. So now I have again I have enabled Narayana app, and maybe I'll remove some different app now. For example, I can remove which app? Okay, sales starter content. So maybe I'll remove that sales starter app. Anywhere you can see sales starter here. App name. This is Salesforce starter. I'll remove it. And content. Anywhere you can see content. So now I have removed these two apps. I have enabled the Narayana app. Now just click a save. So now you can see Narayana app, but you cannot see other apps, whatever the apps we have removed. So I'll go to this profile. Just refresh the page. Okay. So now we can just click as Narayana app. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can.
Can you see content app now?
No,
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 Why?
sir.
Because that
you have
apps we have
removed
removed.
access.
So using profiles, what you can do? The first thing is we can do app settings, right? App settings is what you can do. Like which apps we can show or open default. Something these settings we can do in the first part, right? So this is first setting we can do in the profile level. Okay. Second, so in the same profile, click edit. Okay. So now we have a tab settings. So this is app settings. Second one is tab settings. So what is tab, madam? What is tab? Anyone? Tab అంటే తెలుసా తెలీదా?
Like sales, services, marketing, and
అవన్నీ యాప్స్ సార్. యాప్స్
Under app, what are all the options we can see?
Objects are like,
Objects, account.
tabs are nothing but objects only.
yeah, plural name like.
Tabs are nothing but object only. Okay, that is just plural name of 1 minute. Okay. So custom app settings, tab settings. Okay. So tab is nothing but what? Object like a name. So the main purpose of tab is what? By using tab, we can see the record. You can create new records in the Salesforce UI. Right. For example, if you see here, right? Sorry. For example, you can see these are all tabs only, right? Student, teacher, course, all of this. So this is nothing but tab. So in the UI, if you want to create records, tab should be there. If you want to access directly objects, any other settings and all, you can use tab only. Without tab, can we create record manually here? Yes, huh? You can create record from data loader, import wizard, edit tool. But can we create manually if there is no tab in Salesforce?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
So if this is not showing, how you can create record manually? How you can get this new button and all? Ardhamotunda, everyone is following? So in case if you want to create record in Salesforce UI, here in the UI, this tab is mandatory. But sometimes what will happen, some objects we cannot create records in the UI. We can load data directly through background tools. So that time tab is not required, but you can use that data even using SQL queries and all. Right? So that's why tab is important. So the tab is nothing but object plural name only. So we can use tabs to create data in Salesforce user interface and to access some other settings. Okay. So now, okay, we'll go to this profile. So there are 3 settings in the tab level. Okay. So these are all standard tab. These are all, if you go down, you can see some custom tabs. What is standard tab? What is custom tab?
Standard means we cannot remove or we cannot add anything. Custom means we can remove or we can add as per requirement.
So who is giving answer, madam?
I'm sorry, this is my first class.
No,
So
no
as
problem.
per what I understood from the videos you shared, that's it.
No problem. Understood, madam. Okay. So standard tabs means which is providing by Salesforce, madam. Standard, if you see anywhere like a word called standard and a word untagina, so that means it is nothing but which is providing by Salesforce only. If you see some apps, all are some standard apps only, except this Narayana College app. Remaining all standard. Standard means which is providing by Salesforce. Custom means we created. Custom means we created. So now you can see all these account, contact, opportunity, op launcher, all these things are standard tabs which is provided by Salesforce. Okay. If you see custom tab here means which these objects are tabs created by us. Maname create some tabs. Okay. So actually in the tab settings, we have a 3 settings: default on, default app, tab hidden. Okay. For example, if we go to the students, first I'll make it default on. What is the default on? So default on means we can see tab in app level and all items also. Okay, all items also. I'll tell you what is all items. Okay, that is default on. For example, we'll take other. I'll make it teacher is default off. So teacher is default off. Any guess what is default off means? We cannot see tab in app level. Okay, we cannot see tab in app level, but we can see in but we can see in all items. All items means nothing but all tabs. Okay. So there is one more thing called branches will take. I'll make it tab hidden. So remember, students is default on, teachers default off, branch tab hidden. So tab means you cannot see that tab anywhere. Okay. So you cannot see that tab anywhere. Tab hidden means what? So a tab ekkada కనిపించదు మీకు app level also, no app level, and we cannot see in all items also. All items means nothing but all tabs also you cannot see it. Okay, we'll see now all these things. So now I have added these three settings in which profile? A profile kidi I have given
Custom administrator.
click save. Okay. So now I will go with Rohit Sharma because now Rohit Sharma is that profile, right? So I'll just refresh it. So first we can observe student object. Student object setting is what? Default on. Default on means what? We can see tab in app level. App means this is Narayana app. Can you see student object tab?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
And all items. All items means what? This is all items. Here you can see view all. You click view all. So here you can see where all items. All items are all tabs. Anything is same. Okay, some people will say all items. Some people will say all tabs. In a classic, we can say all tabs. In the Lightning UI, we can say all items. Understand everyone? So here also can we see the student tab? కనిపిస్తుందా
కనిపిస్తుంది.
అనిపిస్తుంది.
So that is the use of which one? Default on. Understand? We can see tab in app level and all items also. Right? Teachers. What is the settings we have enabled, sir?
Default off.
Default off.
Default off means
We can't see
You
in the
can't see tap in the level.
app level.
But yeah.
So this is the app now, Narayana app. Can you see the teachers tab?
no.
Yes.
But where we can see?
In all items.
Go to this all app launcher. Click view all. What is the object name?
Teacher.
Can you see here?
Yes.
Right? That is called default off. Right? Branches. What we have done? Given.
Tab hidden.
Tap.
Where we can see this one?
We cannot see anywhere.
You can't see.
We cannot see anywhere. Okay. If we type branch, can you see branches anywhere?
No.
Yes.
In the app level?
No.
Yes.
No. So that is the setting. Sometimes what will happen, in case if you have more tabs, we cannot show all the tabs in the application level. So that time what you can do, you can default out some tabs, right? Or some profiles I don't want to show the tab also. For example, attended profile is there. for attended profile, why I need to show branches, right? So for attended profile, what I can show maximum? Students' basic information I can show. It's fine. Branches, courses, what he can do? He can't do anything. Correct? Yes or no? So in
Yes,
that
sir.
case, so based on the business requirement, so we have to include the tabs in the app level or in the tab level, or we can hide both the places also based on the business needs. Understand everyone? Ardhamainda, what is tab setting? So using profile, what else we can control? We can control app setting also. We can control tab settings also, second option. Right? Okay. So now I can go to this admin profile, customer administrator profile. So what I can do? Even not only custom tabs, you can change these tabs also, it's fine. Whatever you want, you can do it. But just we are in these tabs because we are in Narayana College app, I'm using these tabs. I'll again default on again all the things. I'll click save. Now can we see all tabs or no?
Yes, we can see.
We can see all tabs. Now that profile, this marketing custom administrator profile have all tabs active. Okay, that is like a tab settings. We can do other settings. We can check other settings, what we can do. So this is done. This is done. Okay. So remove, this is not now. We can discuss later. This is very important. Object permissions. Anything, again, what is the meaning of standard object permissions? Again, so we have standard tab,
Already
custom tab.
given by
Again, we have something called standard object permissions is there, custom object permissions are there. What is the meaning of standard object and custom object permissions?
By default, Salesforce provides some built-in objects, standard objects.
These objects is providing by default Salesforce. That's why we can call it as standard objects. Whatever you can see in the custom, these objects is created by us. Manime create chesina objects and yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that's why you can call it as a custom object permission. So here you can see there are permissions called read, create, edit, delete, view all records, modify all records. Okay. These things. In the object level, what are the things we can do? Read, create, edit, view all, modify all. Leave about view all, modify all. This we can discuss about later. Now just focus on read, create, edit, delete. So read means what? Read and anything.
Just we can read it. We can't edit or change.
Correct. Just we can see the record. Create means, for example, what we can do, I'll do one thing. So now, student object, what is the access we have given?
read.
Read.
Read and he can
View
only
only.
view only. He can only see. He can,
We can see, but we can't edit.
yes. He can view only. He can't edit. He cannot delete. He can't do anything. Right, madam? That is read. So object permission. Okay. So for teachers, I can give this hand. What text I have given?
Read and create.
Means
They can view and
We
can
can create.
he can create new records also. He can
read
Read
existing.
he can see it, but he can modify?
No, sir.
No. So for branch, I can give 3 access. What all access I'm giving? For branch object, for that profile, what I'm giving?
Read,
Read.
create, edit.
Edit.
Can he delete?
No, sir.
No.
No. Only can do all these things. For courses, I'll give all this. So normalga, what we can call these things is cred enter mamalga. So cred permissions enter. Cred means C means create, R means read, E means edit, D means delete. Cred. Okay. C can do all. Okay. So we'll see how it will work now. So I have done all the settings now. Click save. Now go to Rohit Sharma profile. I'll just refresh it. Tell me now, can he create new records in the student object?
No.
Can he see records?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You can see. Can he edit?
No.
Can he delete?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No edit, no edit button, no delete button, no new button. Because only read access.
Read access.
For teachers, can he create new
Read and
record?
create.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You can create. Can he see the existing records?
Yes,
Yes, I
sir.
can.
Yes. Can he delete it?
No,
No.
sir.
Can he modify?
No.
No, sir.
No. There is no edit button, right? If you see if you go to the record page also, there is no edit button. You cannot see it because we have removed E. If you remove E means there is no edit button. If you remove D means there is no delete button. If you remove C means there is no new button.
Create.
Understood? అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yes, sir.
Courses. Can he create?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can he modify?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can he delete?
No.
No, sir.
No delete. ఉంది మేడం.
ఉంది సార్.
Yes,
ఇదే
sir.
ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కోర్స్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కదా.
Yes, sir.
I think course object you have given all the access.
Correct.
So course you have given all the access. Okay. So branch you cannot delete. Understand? So if you go to the branch, can he delete it? Delete or not? Tell me,
No,
madam. No, because there is no D delete button. Edit, you can edit. Can create new also. Can you read also? Understand?
Yes, sir.
What is object permissions in profile level? Okay. So remaining things we all modify that we can discuss later. Okay. Okay. So this is also very important, madam. If you go to the edit page. So this is something called password policies. Okay. User password expired in 90 days. So what will happen for this profile? Password will expire in automatically 90 days. So that time he needs to reset a new password. Understand, madam? అర్థమవుతుందా? What is the use of this one? If I'll put 30 days, what will happen? After 30 days, his password will expire. He needs to reset. So I'll give a 1x days now. So enforce password history. Okay, you need to remember password, 3 passwords in memory. Okay. What is the minimum password length? How many characters he needs to give in the password? 8 digits. So complexity ఎలా ఉండాలి? Most what all the things you need to include in the password? Include alpha, numeric characters, special characters. You can choose. Requirement cannot contain password. None. All these things. So maximum invalid login. So even if you give 10 times wrong, no problem. If you give more than 10 times, it will lock. Lockout effect. And the safe lock avali. How much time? 15 minutes. Okay. So these are something like a password related settings. And we have something called administrative permissions, right? General user permission. So if we see this option, right? If by using this option, what is the meaning? If you remove this one, you cannot manage leads. I mean, you cannot modify all those things. You cannot do something. This permissions are specific to any specific object level. Manage leads, right? So if you go here like something administrator. For example, yesterday we have given something called hard delete. What is the use of this bulk KP hard delete?
Permanent deletes. Delete
So if you enable this one, what will happen? Then only you can do the hard delete operation in the data loader. If you don't give this option, can he do?
No, sir.
No, that is also we can do with the profile level. Okay. So, and this one, right, we have something called API only user. So these settings we can use mainly for integration users. So integration means for example, SAP is integrating some data with the Salesforce. So that time what you can do is that the integration user we can create, right? For that user, you cannot log into the organization. Okay. So integration user, like for example, Varaprasad Roshamma is there. So those are normal users, like admin profile, administrator profile. They can log in, but some people will be there. They cannot log in it. So we have to create records with that user, specific users, integration users. For example, okay, some records, orders is there. Okay. Example, you can take order object, some orders. So how we are getting orders? From SAP to Salesforce. Okay, they are sending orders data. So in that case, so whenever they are sending data, SAP is sending data to the Salesforce. So that time we have to create record, right? For which user we have to use that time? So we can create separate user for that records, called integration user normally. So we can create separate user just to identify, okay, this record is created by integration user. Okay. So these users cannot log into the Salesforce and they cannot get records manually. So this user, okay, this users only for integration purpose. In case if any record is coming from other system, SAP system, Informatica system, right? Or .NET system, whatever the system. So they are sending data. That time we have to insert that data into Salesforce. That time we can give these users to the SAP system. Okay, use this user for integrations. So that time what will happen? They will use this username and password. Whenever they are loading data, they will use this user to authentication and all those. Okay, so these people cannot log in normally in the real time also. So for that, what you have to give is you cannot log in, right? So we have to enable something called API only. So if you enable this option, and what will happen? That people cannot log into the organization, but users will be there. That they will create records only through API integration. Okay. So these settings we can discuss like in going forward, like sharing, modify all data, all these things in upcoming classes. Okay. So this is now all about profiles. Okay. So tomorrow we'll extend the other topics like a permission sets and all. Okay. Just practice same thing. Whatever I did today, right? Whatever I have did right today, all those things you have to do. Create a custom profile, assign to user, login that user in incognito mode. Okay. And do all settings, app settings, whatever we did, tab settings, object settings, all those things just enable and disable, do set just all the functions. Okay. Okay. So now tell me, madam, someone is saying some issues, right? Subbareddy, you only mentioned, right? What is the issue you have?
Can you show me, sir, grant access login? I have already given, but I can't see again, like grant access login.
So how you can give it? For example, now Rohit
Same
Sharma
as
is there.
like we can give Rohit Sharma.
If you go to the Rohit Sharma, now Rohit Sharma is not available next 10 days. So what he can do? He can give access to the admin profile. So click on
You
my
can go
settings.
main like you can go like Prasad account and I
Yeah,
can't
first.
see.
So here you have to first Rohit Sharma needs to give access to the Varaprasad, right? So here the grant account like this. So here you have given what is that? How many days you have given?
353.
Mm-hmm. In your system, how many days you have given?
1 second, sorry.
So once you have given here some days, right? So based on that only that login button will come for the admin profile. Till admin profile can log in 353 days. Upcoming 353 days also they can log in with the Rohit Sharma.
Can I check waves like we can give access or we can use
So just log in with other user. Second user is there, right? For example, my system, Rosham is the second user. Just log in with that user.
We can give multiple users, like users access.
Multiple users access means what? Yeah, you can, for example, assume. So now Varaprasad and Rosham with two people only there, correct? So Varaprasad is administrator? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Rohit
Can you
Sharma
check
is-
like Varaprasad Kunsa, like a grant access?
We don't need to check Varaprasad because Varaprasad is admin, right? Why we need to check that person?
Okay.
So we need to, now Rohit Sharma is not available. This user is not available. So now he will provide to the admin people.
Okay.
Okay, Rohit Sharma is not available now. So what he can do is he is giving access to the admin profile people now. For example, assume in this organization 10 people are there. Okay. For example, remaining 9 people, Rohit Sharma is there. Example, Surya Kumar Yadav is there. Okay, Hardik Pandya is there. So like that, you have 10 people in the organization. So now, like a Sachin Tendulkar is like a administrator. Remaining all people are like a normal team, normal profile, like a player. So what they can do is they can give access to the Sachin Tendulkar. How they can give access? So Hardik Pandya needs to log in here. He needs to go to the My Settings. So here he can give access like this. Now, once Hardik Pandya given access to the admin profile, Sachin directly can log in. Sachin can see this button now. So now here Varaprasad is nothing but a Sachin. Sachin Karu, Anukondi example. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Go to the settings. Okay, sorry. Click setup. So now I am a Sachin Tendulkar here. I am the coach. Right.
Okay.
So if I'll go to the My Users tab, I can see who all are giving access to me. So now Hardik Pandya is given. For example, Rohit Sharma is given access to me to log in. Now I can see button. So
Yes, sir.
similarly, example, assume he is a Rohit Sharma, he is a Hardik Pandya. So he logged in, he can give access to me also, there also, that time also.
Okay, sir.
అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir.
నీకు కనిపిస్తలేదా లాగిన్ బటన్?
Yes, sir. I will once I will give the access for like Rohit Sharma in my account, another account. But after that, I didn't see that login like grant action option is not there. So
Because admin profile, right? Admin profile cannot give to other people. Actually, admin, yeah, Varaprasad is nothing but whom? Coach. I mean,
yes,
higher
sir.
profile, right?
System
How
admin.
he will give access to other people? That time also, I think he can give. I think just open grant account login access. So here also available, right? Even admin people also can give access to the other admins.
Okay.
ఎవరికైనా ఇవ్వచ్చు సుబ్బారెడ్డి యాక్సెస్ సింపుల్ గా
Okay.
అర్థమైందా? ఈవెన్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నా వరప్రసాద్ ఇస్ అడ్మిన్ అజ్యూమ్ ఓకే శరత్ ఆల్సో అడ్మిన్ ఇన్ ది సిస్టమ్ నౌ శరత్ కెన్ లాగిన్ విత్ మై నేమ్ బికాస్ శరత్ ఆల్సో అడ్మిన్ రైట్.
Okay, sir.
అర్థమవుతుందా? అర్థం అవ్వలేదా? సింపుల్ గా చెప్తాను చూడు సుబ్బారెడ్డి. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అజ్యూమ్ ఇఫ్ యు టేక్ ఎ ముంబై టీమ్ ఓన్లీ. ఓకే,
Okay, sir.
ముంబై టీమ్ లోనా సో హౌ మెనీ కోచెస్ విల్ బి దేర్? కోచ్ ఎంతమంది ఉంటారు? ఐ థింక్ బౌలింగ్ కోచ్, బ్యాటింగ్ కోచ్, సంథింగ్ హెడ్ కోచ్, లైక్ వీ హ్యావ్ త్రీ పీపుల్ రైట్. ఉంటారా ఉంటారు సుబ్బారెడ్డి?
That's it.
Okay, bowling coach, batting coach. So, and head something called bowling example. Okay. So these three people are nothing but the same type of persons. I mean, admin profile assume. Yes or no? అందరూ కూడా ఒక టైప్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్ వీళ్ళు. ఆల్ ఆర్ కోచెస్ ఓన్లీ లైక్ అడ్మిన్ ప్రొఫైల్. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, సో హెడ్ కోచ్ ఇస్ సచిన్, బ్యాటింగ్ కోచ్ ఇస్ యువరాజ్ సింగ్, bowling coach is Irfan Pathan. Okay, so all are equal now. So all are admin profile only. So tomorrow Irfan Pathan is not available. So what he can do is he is also admin. So he will log in. So once Irfan Pathan log into the system, he can go to the grant login access. So there he mentioned 30 days for admin profile. So the meaning ఏంటంటే now other two people are admin, right? Sachin and Yuvraj. They can, once they log in, they can see the login button because these two people are also admin profile. Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes.
But same team lana Rohit Sharma ఉంటారు.
Yes.
They are not admin. Like he is like a captain. Okay. And we have a Sky. We have a Hardik Pandya. We have something called ఇంకేముంటుంది సార్ ముంబై టీంలో?
Yes, sir. Tilak Verma.
తిలక్ వర్మ. Okay. So can these people log in with this now Irfan Pathan? This profile,
No.
this people profile is different. Maybe we
Sir.
can say
Different profiles is there.
team profile, I can say, something like that. So they cannot log in with Irfan Pathan because only admin people can log in with the other admin people or other normal users. For example, now Rohit Sharma given access, grant login access to the admin profile. Now tell me who can all log in with Rohit Sharma? Who all can log in with Rohit Sharma now?
Irfan Pathan.
Only Irfan Pathan, na?
No, everything.
All three people are admins only, right?
Yes, sir.
Under admin profile. So now they can log in with Rohit Sharma. Everyone, even Sachin also can log in. Guras also can log in. Irfan Pathan also, because they are all admin profile.
Yes, sir.
నీకు అడ్మిన్ ప్రొఫైల్ అంటే చాలా సుబ్బారెడ్డి, యూ కెన్ లాగిన్. ఎవరు ఇచ్చినా కూడా యూ కెన్ లాగిన్ ఇట్. either other people are admin or normal people, no problem, you can log in, you can get the login button.
Okay, sir. Actually, my doubt is that time when I see the getting errors are grant access login. Now I can check it was working, sir.
Okay Subbareddy, no problem. So any other one have any doubt?
సార్ అది డేటా లోడర్ కొద్ది
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తాను, చేయండి స్క్రీన్ షేర్.
సార్ కనిపిస్తుందా సార్?
యా కనిపిస్తుంది. You can click on that one. Julu first, okay. Double click it. Next. 1 minute. So you have opened which one? Julu 17. I mentioned, right? You have to install Julu JDK 11, right?
JDK 11 సార్.
This is showing like a Julu 17. Okay, you have to install other one, man.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay. So open something like a JDK download in Google, in the Chrome. This is other version, J7. Open Google, just type that, click cancel here.